All right, here's a question for you. Are you feeling any discomfort, some nagging aches, and maybe even some sore muscles lately when you hit the gym?
Well, director and personal trainer Eric Stratman from Fat Dad Health gets us more on how to resolve lower back pain. Hey, Eric, good morning.
And good morning. Happy to be back. Speaking of back, we're talking about lower back pain and discomfort. Check with your doc before you do any of the stuff we're going to show you, and any of the things that we're going to go over. Go really, really slow. Give yourself time to adapt. Don't jump into all of them and do as much as you can. And before we get started, we want to thank Brett and his staff right here at Core Fit Wellness in Bonita Springs for letting us come in. This is the premier facility for one-on-one training, whether it's kids, adults, seniors, rehab, athletic performance, weight loss. They do it all and offer so many other services. And I wanted to ask, what did the Atlantic Ocean say when it met the Gulf of Mexico? Nothing. It waved. I know it's a good one. You guys can write that down. Send me better ones if you like better ones. But moving on to lower back, I'm going to step aside. I want you to see this is called the gravity drop. So this is one of my favorite stretches. Takes really no effort. You just got to let your heels hang off of the edge of a step, a treadmill. But the key is getting your hips back and letting all of your gravity drop into your heel. This stretches the tissue from the bottom of your foot up your calf, into your hamstring, your glute, and lower back. The next one we're going to look at is couch stretch. So this one here, we're in the seated position all day long, whether we want to be there or not, most of the time. So if we can help open up the anterior hip, the front of a hip, we're going to take our time by getting on all fours, placing our knee on the ground, put a pillow down if you need to, put your foot up on the couch, and sit up slowly doing this. And then if you can step the opposite foot into that lunge position and then eventually sit up, that's going to be good. And you want to know that you have both hands on that knee to keep your hips square. Do that for about 2 to 3 minutes each side. Definitely take your time switching into the other position. The next one I want to look at is stretching with a band. Now, this band stretch you could do with a towel. Keep it closer to your heel because we want that ankle to be able to move. So you want to pull your leg up into this L position and then allow for your leg to be straight, and then like you're pumping a gas pedal. You're pointing your toe, flexing your toe, getting into that dorsiflexion, really pulling those toes down, pointing the toe into that plantar flexion. So if you're pumping that foot pretty vigorously, it's going to help floss the nerve that runs through your hip, down your leg, into your foot, and create more space. So you're going to do this in the middle, to the outside, to the inside, keeping your shoulders on the ground and looking opposite directions. The last one I want to look at is doing something with a lacrosse ball. This is my favorite because you can really determine the spot you want to hit and allow to really penetrate whatever trigger points or knots you have in your hip. Because that sciatic nerve runs right through the center of the hip under the piriformis muscle, we want to slowly go after this. So you're going to lean into it, find that irritated spot, put all your weight on the opposite leg, and slowly lift the leg on the side that the ball's against that wall or door, a solid surface. And then slowly hunt around and move around to different spots on your hip, because you're going to notice that the more you can help that hip move, the less lower back pain and overall better mobility you're going to have. So you guys check out these exercises. Definitely email me better dad jokes, and you make it a great day.